I thought it was quite CG at the time. Looking back, actually, a lot of it was, a lot of it was there. Those guys were there. Big blue wolf guy, Nick Holt and Jennifer Lawrence. She was in makeup, or they were getting a stand in a makeup from like 3 a.m, getting all those Japanese girls putting these beautiful sort of look like a Gucci handbag, these sort of blue scales on her. So a lot of that stuff was physical. And it was bedded in the 60s, the X-Jet was like, the Blackbird bomber, and a lot of sets, we built sets that rotated, like they're all flying around the jet. And when they sort of go to that big rescue scene, and they're in the X-Jet, and they're, flying, and the fleet's out there, and they built this thing about the size of a train carriage, and would just rotate it around. Everyone got sick as hell. I had to strap them in. So a lot of physical, it was green screen outside the windows, of course, but everyone was tumbling around in dishwasher and falling about the place. And I like the effects on it. I thought they were good. I mean, of course, it's tilted towards the 60s. So it's nothing to do with it saying he's from that age. But I just think he got the styling of it really good. And he'd say, I'd say, what do you need on this? Do you need some light? It wasn't like the CGI, oh, we'll do that. And I really need a burst of light when he throws the energy bolt. Can I put it in shot? Yeah, but I just need that on his face. And so he was good. And what the colour, and we'd talk about the colour of what he shoots out, and go through the gels, and he had to work things to turn around so quickly. So anything I could do for him was an enormous help, rather than painting light onto it, which is that you can't really do even now. They can't really paint things on. So anything that was interactive, or anything that the effects were flame or sound, whatever it was, I'd try and do. And then we had a mirror room. I remember he got very cross with me one day because they had a mirror room. And he said, well, it's going to be too noisy, it's going to be too busy to put all reflections. I said, well, why can't we do it? So no, we can't do it. And if you put the camera below the reflection line, it doesn't matter how many mirrors are on, you're always going to be underneath the line. So he took it, where the fuck's the camera? He said, well, we're in there. So, and then he said, well, the director wanted the camera moved. So he's got me now. So I wrapped up Daniele Massichella in some silver foil and put him in the corner. And he got so cross with me because he knew he was in there, but he couldn't see where he was on the monitor. But he was in there, and he sort of came out. There was this naughty Italian underneath this thing, just this lens sticking out. So anything we could do physically, we tried to do. Everything was gimbaled and built submarines. They built some lovely stuff. I mean, Chris Seegers, he doesn't give up. He builds all night and all day, and it was a good-looking film, I have to say. Good-looking. I like the style of it. I think the lighting was part of that, but I don't think it was. I think the style, the clothes, the attitude. And I was in the estuary going out the Thames, and there was big boats coming in. I think I had 5 barges with a BB light on each one, generated a BB out in the middle of the river, and I had 2 huge Wendy's on the ground. I had a Coast Guard clipper, a gin palace, a big luxury yacht, 3 fast boats, picture boat, shooting helicopter, another helicopter. I mean, there were days like that. 7 units, not 7 cameras, 7 units. I mean, cameras. I mean, I had some units. I'd say to them, "Oh, what are we going to do today?" I said, "There's a great. Did you see that bar on the way in here? Yeah, the one on the side. Yeah, just go over there and wait there. And all right, you get a call from about 11 o'clock. Hey, John, we're still here at the bar. Yeah, why don't you just order lunch, have a few drinks, and I don't want to see you today." Just 'cause we were swamped with stuff. I've never been so swamped with gear in my life.